Welcome back, y'all, to another spiritual therapy session. And as y'all can see, I'm back outside. Y'all know my definition of outside. It's not at the club, it ain't running the streets, it's on my front porch. So I am outside. It is a full moon today. I think they said officially at 5 something this evening. I don't know if it's Central Standard Time, Eastern Time. I don't know. All I know is we are in a full moon. So I'm in the full moon energy. So I decided to set up outside and get some full moon energy readings, and I'm using the Energy Oracle Cards deck. I'm actually starting to like this deck a lot. But anyway, so these are the cards that actually came out. Well, only two cards came out with this particular deck when I did my shuffle. These two cards came out. I am outside, but I got my little seats. What they call this stuff? Citrine. I forgot what they call this. I'm using this today to hold my cards down. Maybe that'll provide us with a little bit more energy for the reading, since this is a full moon. So I know the energy is going to be heightened. Now, when these cards came out, I kind of really didn't even need to really just sat and look at them. The story just kind of unfolded itself. Like I said, these two cards came out together, and then these two cards. This one was at the bottom of the deck. This one was at the bottom of the deck. So when I went to pull it, this card came out with it, which is the sun. So basically, this is gonna be a simple read. There wasn't but 4 cards total. 4 represents. I couldn't get that out, y'all. 4 represents stability. I mean, you got to think about what stability is. When you build a house, your house, they say, 4 walls. Anything with 4 walls is considered stable. When you make a concrete slab, that slab has 4 corners to it. So this is a stability reading. We are having a full moon in Scorpio. Scorpio. I'm very, very, in tune with the Scorpio energy. Scorpio is my moon sign. And it's crazy because, now that I'm learning, about my birth chart and everything, which is something that, nobody ever teaches. People don't even talk about it. You know your birthday, and that's all most people know is their birthday. And I'm a heavy earth sign. I got about 5-6 earth placements in my chart. I'm heavy Virgo, even though I was born in January. So I mean, getting to know your birth chart will also help you, as these planets are shifting. There's a yellow butterfly, solar plexus energy. This particular full moon in Scorpio, for those of y'all that don't know much about the Scorpio sign, now I understand, you know what I'm saying? Now that I've been studying, now I understand who I am and what that Scorpio moon means. Scorpio represents death and transformation. You know what I'm saying? And I'm also a life path number 4, but my life path is 13. 13 represents death and transformation. So those of y'all that know y'all's birth charts and everything, man, study your numbers and find out who you are. Because see, now that I understand who I am, now that I understand, how powerful the number 4 is, the number 13 is death and transformation, and I'm a Scorpio. Scorpio moon represents your emotions. So with me being a Scorpio moon and a life path 13, I do have a heavy impact on people. And I didn't realize that. But see, now I do. That's why my ass is in hermit. Because again, I don't like to be the reason why people, you know what I'm saying, lose their minds, and you know what I'm saying. But I do leave an impact on everybody that I meet. But it took me to go through so much pain and rejection and resentment for me to step into that power and learn who I am. That's the reason why I do not hold grudges against people, because now I understand that everybody that pushed me, they pushed me to go within and learn myself. And see, that's what you call alchemy. Once you become an alchemist, can't nobody tell you shit, because you don't walk around asking questions on how to better your life. You learn how to transmute any type of pain that is brought to you. You learn how to capitalize off this shit, build you a staircase, and walk all over. You know what I'm saying? You walk to the top. You build that staircase. Staircases go up. You walk to the top. Yeah, I'm stuttering. Here you go. 411 on the clock. Somebody need this information. That might be Spirit's way of telling me to shut the hell up and get into this card. So I'm going to go ahead and get into this reading right quick. Before I do that, though, y'all know, let me take a moment to acknowledge and thank the Holy Spirit for residing in my temple, my spirit guides, my divine ancestors, as well as all my angels of love and light. I do rebuke any low vibrational beings and all negative forces. I do command all evil eyes go blind and any monitoring spirits to go deaf. Any dark energy that does come this way will be transmuted into peace, power, love, and prosperity. And I do speak this in the name of the divine, so that this prayer does reach the Most High Creator. All right, y'all. Hopefully I don't stutter too hard. But y'all know me. I'll go back and watch this video and be laughing at my damn self. But anyway, so the first card to come out is the number 31. which is what? 4. 3 plus 1 is 4. So this is a heavy 4. This full moon is going to bring forth a lot of transformations. Death and transformations. And for those that are new to watching tarot, death does not mean in a physical sense. Y'all see me waving as this fly keeps trying to show up, probably monitoring that spirit. But anyway, that's all right. We're going to transmute his ass into peace, power, love, and prosperity, and he going to help me deliver this message. So we're not even going to worry about these bugs flying around. But anyway, death and transformation. For those of y'all that are new to watching tarot, because there are a few people, that I know that are really not familiar with tarot, that, probably do click on my videos just because they're interested in what the hell I'm doing. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Come on through. She'll sit on down, pull up a chair, and have a spiritual therapy session with us. I'm new to the whole, internet live and all of this stuff. But hey, I'm starting to really, really enjoy this. But anyway, death and transformation. Let me get back on subject. Death and transformation is death of your ego, not death of a physical body, not death of a person. It is the death of your previous life, your previous way of thinking, the way, say, for example, I'm going to just, something a lot of people go through. Let's just say you're a hoe. Let's say you used to having 3, 4, 5 options because you were living in this mindset of, I don't want to settle down. So to avoid your feelings, you'll have multiple people to, flip back and forth in between. But then you get to a point in your life, and see, that's where these moon energies and these planetary, shifts come in. People try to say it's age, but now age ain't got a damn thing to do with it, because it's youngsters walking around here, that are receptive to these moon energies and stuff, and they're changing their lives, and they ain't even started living yet, but they more mature than a lot of these older heads that still out here doing the same thing because they refuse to change. You know what I'm saying? So, but say you get to that point in your life where you finally realize, what, I'm tired of dealing with these particular people. I'm tired of dealing with this type of person, even if it ain't multiple people. You may get tired of dating a certain type of person, or you may get tired of this job all of a sudden. This job ain't good for you no more. You know what I'm saying? That's because you're getting ready to go through a particular death of a cycle in your life. That is what death means. Transformations mean you closing that cycle out, and now you're finna transform into something else. Say you were a cook. You've been a cook all your life. That's all you know is cook. All you know how to do is cook. That's all you know how to do. But then you get to a point in life, where you realize that, man, I've been cooking here, cooking there, and I'm eating wrong because all I do is cook. You know what I'm saying? And then you get to that particular life where you start looking at your life and you start realizing how cooking, if that's all you know, you're tired of it. All that means is you're getting ready to go through a death and transformation. Death and transformation. When I first, started watching tarot, when I heard death and transformation, when I heard or seen the death card come out, it freaked me out till I really had to get an understanding on what death is. Because we are trained to believe that death is bad. Death is the end. Yes, it is, but it does not mean the end of your life. It means the end of a cycle in your life. So, door to value, number 31. Not 13, but 31. That right there within itself. This door to value card means your finances is getting ready to increase. Why? Because instead of you've already been through your death. Now you're going through your transformation. So instead of this being the number 13, it is now 31. It done flipped. You done went through your death. You done went through your transformation. Next card out is the number 29. 29 reduces down to an 11. Those of y'all that watch me or just, know about numerology and spirituality know that the number 29 reduces down to an 11, and 11 is that spiritual doorway that's open because you went through your ego death. You went through the death of whatever it is you had to go through because you went through this particular cycle of changing your life. And for those of y'all that are not there, but you watching tarot readings, you getting there. So don't give up on yourself. If you don't see these changes, a lot of times these readings are futuristic readings. Tarot is energy. You know what I'm saying? It's energy. It ain't got nothing to do with, I recorded this video today. Today is I think the 23rd to April 23rd. I couldn't get that out, y'all. 23rd. 2 plus 3 is 5. I'm recording this video today, April the 23rd, sitting outside on my front porch. I'm going to post this reading today, but a reading that I posted this morning, I recorded that video a couple of days prior, because readings are energy. It's not about you record a reading, you post it right then. When the universe is meant for you to look at that video, that's when that video pop up on your news feed. You know what I'm saying? If you get a notification like myself, there's quite a few tarot readers that I watch that I'm in tune with, that I can connect with. And I'm going to say this for the new people that are coming onto my channel that may not really be in tune with tarot. All tarot readers aren't good. That's the reason why everybody that does tarot is labeled bad. And I think that is so wrong. because there's a whole lot of preachers out here that ain't worth a damn, but people don't do, you know what I'm saying, religion. People still get up and go to church. They still do what they do. But because one or two preachers is foul, you know what I'm saying, Christianity is still, you know what I'm saying, religion period is still going strong. But, you know, because there are tarot readers out here that may read in the dark and they may do certain things that how can I say it? They use their powers for not such a good cause. People deem that all tarot readers are negative and going to hell. That's, you know what I'm saying, that's the label that tarot readers have. But hey, I don't give a damn. Because anybody that come watch my videos know I uplift folks on my channel. I might talk my shit, I'm a cuss, and all of that. But if you watching my videos and my videos resonate to you, yeah, I'm going to see what I see out here on these cards, but I'm going to find a positive way to put it out there for you. That way, while whatever it is you're going through, you can be uplifted at the same time and laugh. Because shit, these are spiritual therapy sessions. Y'all see I'm stuttering. But anyway, world card again. Number 29. 29 is an 11. That 11, that's that spiritual awakening. Somebody going through a spiritual awakening, and this full moon in Scorpio is going to push this spiritual awakening. If you've already went through your spiritual awakening, you're probably going through another one. So those of y'all that are dealing with the dark night of the soul, if you don't know what it is, look it up, because it takes too long to explain. That's some badass shit. But I'm telling you, when it hit my ass, I didn't know if I was coming or going. But hey, look where I'm at today. Anyway, so the next card out is the anxiety card, which is the number 18. 18 reduces down to a 9. And in reference to that, let me go back right quick to this world card, what I was about to say. That 29, that number 11. See, the reason why that is the world card is because now that you have went through your spiritual awakening, or going through your spiritual awakening, going through your death and transformation with the help of this full moon in Scorpio, now the world, you're closing out a cycle. You're closing out that past cycle. That's what that world card represents. That world card represents you closed out one cycle, and now you're getting ready to walk into another one. But from the looks of it, the cycle you walking into, it's going to bring you a lot of value. Even if this is not financial, this is spiritual. Spiritual value creates physical abundance. People don't realize that, but it does. The higher you tap into your spirituality, the universe will bless you with financial abundance, because that's their way of saying thank you for, you know what I'm saying, thank you for not serving the lower energies. Thank you for, you know what I'm saying, doing whatever it is that you need to do. And this truck passing by here, it's got a 2333 on it. And 14444. Y'all, I see that number everywhere I go. I hope this man ain't finna come cutting no grass over here. I don't know who these people is. But anyway, I'm trying to get out of here because he looked like he finna pull up across the street. This card, this anxiety card. This woman is sitting here. I don't know if y'all can see her. She got her hand on her head. She nervous. The reason why, because the number anxiety, that's the number 18 card. 18 reduces down to a 9. 9 is the wrapping up of that cycle. See, you're getting ready to wrap up a cycle. Oh, shit, y'all. Hold on. There's a dog out here. All right, I'm back, y'all. Y'all would not believe all the distractions I just had. That's why I don't be liking to come outside, to be honest, because there's so much going on in my neighborhood. Some man across the street act like he was trying to walk over here. Then a big-ass pit bull was running down the street. I had to go get my pepper spray because I was going to shoot his ass. I was going to fire him up. But anyway, let me get back in here. This lady with the anxiety, this number 18 card. 18 reduced down to a 9. 9 represents the wrapping up of a cycle, as we already talking about. This full moon in Scorpio, for those of y'all that have not, you know, completed the transition, the death and transformation, that's what you're getting ready to walk into. And that's okay. And it's going to cause anxiety, because you got to think about it. When you're closing out a cycle, it makes you nervous. You don't know which way you're going, you know. Say you're getting ready to, I don't know, let's just say end a relationship. You really want to end this relationship. You now know this relationship is only bringing you down. You see it and you ain't getting nowhere with this particular person. Y'all just may not be equally yoked, and you just ready to move out on your own. There's another card just passed by that said 144. When I tell y'all that, I see that number so many times a day, I couldn't count it if I wanted to. But anyway, yeah, 144. So if you seeing the number 144, just know, you know, that's in reference to that 144,000. A lot of people don't believe in it, but if you do, you do. That you don't, you don't. But I'm letting you know here, that is a number synchronicity for somebody watching this video. I see that number all day long. And that 144 to me, a reference to this video, you know what I'm saying, whenever you do get the anxiety, when you do finally get the nerve to break up with this person, when you do finally get the nerve to make these changes in your life, when you do finally get the nerve to you know what I'm saying, change whatever it is you're trying to change, that 144, it will be a representation to you that I'm giving to you for you to stand strong and keep going, and know that the universe will back you up. It may not look like it, But trust and believe, as long as you making moves for the right decision, the universe will jump in and help you with whatever it is that you need. And that's where that anxiety does come in, because regardless of how spiritual you are or whatever transition that you know that you're making that is for a right decision, we are still in the human body. We are still in these vessels, and these vessels do come with all kinds of emotions. So yes, anxiety is something that we're going to go through. You know what I'm saying? But that's okay, because this last card out says the sun. And what that sun is representing, that sun is a number one card. That's the number one. That's the number that's on that card is one. And what that sun is representing, you made it. You know what I'm saying? You made it through the anxiety, and you're going to walk into your new beginning. And I'm telling y'all, this full moon in Scorpio is fixing to illuminate a lot of stuff. The Emperor card just fell out. Somebody is finna get ready. They're 144 again. That's actually 1444. But somebody's getting ready to step into their emperor energy, whether this be a man or a woman. I split the deck. There's the world card and there's the emperor card. And 4 plus 3 is 7. So that is a spiritual message for somebody that is getting ready to, you know what I'm saying, have a life-changing event. And even though you may have some anxiety about the changes that are coming up in your life, just know it's for your highest good. Now, I did add these numbers up, as y'all know I was going to. So I added up the first two numbers because these are the cards that came out together, and I got the number 60. 60 reduces down, of course, to 6. And 6, ooh, I can't talk, y'all. 6 represents balance and partnership. Balance and partnerships. And then when I added up the last two numbers, because these numbers were also together, I got the number 19. And as we know, that 19 reduces down to, what am I trying to say, 10. So the number 10 is the completion of a cycle. That's what this video is all about. It's the completion of a cycle. You're getting ready to go through a death and transformation, which is nothing but another form of saying the completion of a cycle. Same thing. But when I added these numbers up, I got the number 70. 70. Like I just said, the number 7 is the number of a spiritual message. So this is a spiritual message that I am delivering to somebody who is getting ready to go through or in the process of going through a transformation. And let me say this about these death and transformations, baby. They don't feel good. Death and transformation comes with all kinds of shit. 1717 on the clock. Spiritual transformations come with job loss, breakups, family fallouts, losing your house, losing your car. I mean, man, look, spiritual transformations ain't no fucking joke, because they are not for the weak. And that's why a lot of people don't survive them. You know what I'm saying? People don't survive these things because a lot of this shit is embarrassing. But now I'm going to say this. A lot of people that go through death and transformations that are really, really severe, it's because they've been hard-headed and the universe been trying to give them forewarning to change their life, and they didn't want to. So when you don't want to do what you know you're supposed to do, the universe say, all right, I got a trick for your ass. Next thing you know, boom, you lose your job. Next thing you know, boom. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, you're losing money. All of a sudden, you're having arguments. You're having fallouts with people. You can't, I mean, man, look, there's a butterfly. Y'all see that butterfly? Transformation, man. Somebody going through a transformation. I cannot stress it enough. But I'm going to say this about this transformation. This transformation, it's going to cause somebody to go into their 8 of Pentacles energy. This says education, detail, perseverance, overly careful. It's going to make somebody, Virgo energy, earth sign, it's going to make somebody, whoever this is, has been stubborn and didn't want to go through their own transformation, you know, willingly. All it's going to do is going to force this person to set down their ego. It's going to make this person throw their clearance rack on the curb. It's going to make this person set better boundaries with the people around them. It's going to push somebody to find a love within themselves, and they will start to respect themselves. They will start to respect their body more. You know what I'm saying? I mean, transformations are painful. Yes, they are. But, man, if you survive, oh, shit, let me put something down, because all 3 of these cards flew out together, and the wind is high out here. I see the Libra card, which is 3 of Swords. Yeah, it's going to cause some heartache. This one come out, too. I don't even know what this is. We'll see in a minute. I'm going to try to shuffle right quick. The wind is up and down. And I got all of these stones and stuff to catch my cards, y'all. I wanted to be outside today, though. I was in the house all day yesterday, but I said I'm coming outside today, so I came prepared. Uh-oh, I thought I did, but one of my cards just took off running, y'all. Hold on, let me get it. Hold on. Damn. What is that? The Chariot. I think I did a reading in a Chariot card, took off running the other day. Okay, So I'm gonna stop right there with these tarot cards, and I'm gonna flip them over and see what we got, because this went, look, Queen of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Ooh, so I'm gonna say this, and what came to my mind when I saw this is whoever this is that's going through this death and transformation, they are dealing with a Queen of Swords, and this may not be a Queen of Swords in the upright, but you got the Queen of Pentacles right here. This is because you completed your door to value. After you complete your transformation. Look, the Emperor card. That Emperor brought his ass back on out. Look at their fire sign, Aries. So we got Aries. Look, we got a lot of fours out here, y'all. Let me lay these cards out, and then I start talking, because for some reason I'm just not talking good today. I'm just staggering and stuttering, and Jerry laying over on the table like he trying to cough up a hairball or something. I don't know what he got going on. But anyway, I'm telling y'all, distractions. I don't know if this is full moon energy or Mercury retrograde, but it seems like I have been distracted this whole video. I don't even know if I'm going to upload it. Well, I'm going to go back and look at it and see. And I may not even upload this video, y'all, but if I do, y'all will know. All right, so what we got out here, the first card is Queen of Pentacles. This comes after that transformation. Once you go through that death and transformation and you successfully make it through, you know what I'm saying? That, like I was saying a while ago, that's that door to value. And see, the door to value is the number 31, which is a 4. The Queen of Pentacles is a number 4. The Emperor is a number 4. And the Queen of Swords is at the bottom of the deck over here. And that card is a number 4. Where is my... Look here. I'm trying, y'all. That's a number 4 also. This is at the very, very end. I'm going to set it right here. I'm going to set it right here. So you got all of these 4s right here. That's 4, 4, 4, 4. 44, 44. How many times in this video since I've been recording have I called out the number 144 or 1444? I'm telling you, this full moon in Scorpio is causing a transformation in many of people's lives. But my word of advice, man, stay strong, because once you survive this, you know what I'm saying, if you a female, you will be coming into your Queen of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? You'll stop having all these financial trouble. Yeah, I might well give it up. I can't talk today. Y'all will stop having all these financial troubles and all of this stuff, because what's going to happen is you're going to start to balance out everything around you. You're going to start seeing and looking at people that's in your energy. You're going to start seeing the people that you are dealing with is infertile. And I don't mean infertile as in ability to have kids. I mean infertile as in the ability to grow, to manifest, to have stuff, because their spiritual hygiene is dirty. I don't speak on spiritual hygiene as much as I probably need to, because the most important thing when you go through a spiritual transformation, the first thing the universe make you do is clean up your spiritual hygiene. Clean it up, because once you clean up that spiritual hygiene, that door to value going to start to open. Because you're going to close out them cycles, because you're going to start looking at certain people that you're sleeping with, certain people that you're hanging with. You're going to start looking at all these people, and you're going to be like, no. What in the hell was I doing? They were lessons. That's all. Just lessons. But, hey, once you go through that transformation, you done completed your cycles. You done completed this world. You done closed out this cycle. And again, it's going to cause you anxiety. And that anxiety is going to create the 3 of Swords with all of these people. But in order for you to get to your Emperor energy, Queen of Pentacles, Emperor energy, those 2 cards right there, if you are masculine and you going through some stuff right now, whereas just say you going through some financial hardships, or you 2, 3, 4, 1 on the clock, you going through some financial hardships, you know what I'm saying, and you tired of living a certain way, you tired of losing, you tired of feeling like you on a hamster wheel, man, start evaluating your circle, start evaluating the type of females you sleep to. Me and my son just had this conversation this morning. You know what I'm saying? Start evaluating the type of people that you are attracting into your life. And when you start looking at these people, only time they call you is on payday. The only time they come around you is when they know that you got something they may need. Or, you know what I'm saying? When you start looking at people for what they really, really are, who they really, really are, that's when you start to clean up your spiritual hygiene. And once you get all that shit under wraps, your intuition gets stronger. Your intuition will get stronger. It will. Trust and believe. Because you're cleaning up your hygiene in your third eye, you're balancing out your chakras. Then you can step into your Emperor energy, male or female. But I'm calling out men, because it's a lot of men that really don't know this stuff, because a lot of men they're not taught. You know, they're not taught. A lot of us women aren't either. You know what I'm saying? I had to go through this shit and learn on my own. That's why I can read these cards and talk all damn day. I got a whole lot of shit to talk about, 24, 44 on the clock. But anyway, This Three of Swords, air sign Libra. This particular card right here, the reason why this is here is because Libra is bringing in balance. That's what Libra is about. So to the Libras out here, you are balance bringers. You are the people that are supposed to be bringing balance into any situation you dealing with. So we had our last full moon was in Libra. So a lot of people are actually in this energy right now because Libra done came through and start, shedding a light on a lot of shit. Start shining that light on people, and people have already started to clean up their spiritual hygiene, which is why now we are in the full moon of Scorpio, which is creating the death and transformation, because people seen during the last full moon, they start seeing shit for what it was. That's creating this Three of Swords because people are walking off, leaving people behind. You know what I'm saying? People are realizing who the karmics are in their life. People are wrapping up these cycles. People are tired of spending their energy and time and money on folks that ain't growing with them. You know what I'm saying? We don't live in the age of settling no more. See, now we in the age of healing ourselves, man or woman, But 3 plus 7 is 10 because these cycles are getting ready to close out. So you got the 7 of Wands, which is competition, challenge, and struggle, advantage, gain, overcoming, defense, and perseverance. See, now, once you start going through this whole spiritual transformation, you gotta be in competition with yourself. And what that simply means is, to me, rather, when I see that means you gotta be in competition with yourself, as in you are in competition with bettering yourself, making yourself better than you was last month or last year or last week even, or even the day before. Because 3 plus 7 is 10. Again, yes, that's gonna cause heartbreaks. You know what I'm saying? And the people you leaving behind. But that's okay. You got to get the spiritual message, because 4 plus 3 is 7. Then you got the 7 of Wands, and then the Chariot, which is 7. So you got 7, 7, 7 right here. 7 times 3 is 21. 21, if I'm not mistaken. What is the 21? I think 21 is the world card in tarot, but it's 29 on this card. Either two ways about it, you closing out cycles, and that's going to cause heartbreaks in people that were used to hanging out with you. That's going to cause heartbreaks in people that was used to you coming around supplying their drinks and supplying their fun and supplying their dope or whatever it is that you was doing. That particular heartbreak is going to be caused by the people, that was enjoying having, friend with benefits situation, and you wasn't gaining nothing out of it. You rent motel rooms and stuff for them to come have a good time. See, that stuff is over with. So now these people are sick. They sick because they don't know what to do. They ain't got you no more. You cleaning up your spiritual hygiene. You cleaning up your hygiene. You jumped your ass on this chariot. You burnt the fuck off. And so for a lot of these people, you are greeting them in the Queen of Swords energy. And that Queen of Swords energy, they ain't liking that shit. It's causing heartbreak. But that's all right. You got to do what you got to do for yourself. In order for you to make it to this door to value, in order for you to get out of this anxiety, let me say this about anxiety. A lot of times the anxiety you feel is not yours. 777 on this last plate just passed by. A lot of times the anxiety that you feel, it is not yours. That anxiety comes from people. If you are an empath, my spiritual people out here, you watching tarot, you either tapping in or you tapped in, A lot of times when you be going through stress and anxiety, that don't be your shit. That be the people that's connected to you. A lot of people can feel when you walking away from them. You know what I'm saying? They'll project that energy onto you even if they don't realize it, because they don't want you to go. So you be sitting up here having heart palpitations, trying to figure out what the hell wrong with you, having mood swings and shit, because you sitting here, other people feeding off your energy because they can't figure out what the hell you doing. You got to learn how to call your energy back from people. Or learn how to transmute that shit to, to something that you need. So I'm going to close out of this particular reading because I'm 28 minutes in. I talk too damn much and I done stuttered through half the video. Let's roll some dice and see what come out. All right, we got Gemini. There's Libra again. Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn. Those signs may be significant for you. If they are not, they may be significant for some of the people that you're leaving behind. But congratulations to those of y'all that are flowing in these full moon cycles. Those of y'all that are actually going through some tough times right now, because there's a whole lot of us out there. Everybody going through something. It is what it is. That's part of life. So if you're going through something right now, and you done tapped into one of my spiritual therapy sessions, man, I'm finna give you a word of advice. Push through it. Don't give up. Do not give up, because I'm telling you, there is a light at the end of a tunnel. There is a sun at the end of every storm. So keep on going, because your daughter value is on the way. Whether you paying back karma Because a lot of people that go through so much karma, they think they're gonna go through karma the rest of their life. No, the hell, you don't have to go through karma the rest of your life. Because once you chin up, chest out, and take your spiritual ass whooping like a soldier, trust and believe things will get greater later for you as well. But you got to understand why you getting these spiritual ass whoopings. You got to understand why you losing stuff. You got to evaluate the people that are in your life. 777 again. Man, let me get out of this video so I can tap in another kind of energy, because this is starting to hype me up a little bit. But anyway, keep your head up, y'all. Happy full moon in Scorpio, and y'all have a blessed day.